The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers.
This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
31-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he completes it to Hunt. And he goes out right around the 39.
That's good.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Again, it's Haskins. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Haskins back to the air. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver.
And it's 2nd down. Now this throw caught left side. And all the way down to the the 22-yard line.
Complete to number 6.
A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
And the Rams first.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
At their own
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Rams.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Los Angeles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
The 23-yard line.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
First down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Packers Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And his pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
26 mark, 26 mark. Let's get that ball, team. Let's get that ball. Watch the safety creep. Slam.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Open man is Duvernay. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
That's another.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Haskins going to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Samson Ebukam in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, Packers nothing.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And he's going to go down again. Samson Ebukam has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Haskins. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
26 mark, 26 mark. 26 mark, 26 mark.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And a Rams first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown.
A big play there. with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He's going to wind up and air it out. Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Picked off by David Long. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Intended target was Cam Akers, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
To Kareem Hunt.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. 4. Looking to throw, Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Bay Packer.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Number 13.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. John Johnson with the INT. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted.
We haven't even escaped the 1st half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the 1st half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again. And my goodness, this is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 8. At the 40-yard line.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these 1st half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Rosa's kick is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Haskins back to the air. That's taken in by Duvernay. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown of the year. And the Packers are back within a score. And this one through the uprights and good.
Leads the score, Rams 14. Packers 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 23 yards the pickup there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Bryson Hopkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
With the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
Packers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on second down. Haskins, and he completes it to Hunt. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Logan. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Haskins on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might happen.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First down, Rams.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
At the 5-yard line.
That one goes for 24 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrad Davis. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Coleman. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now the Rams are going to hold things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yard line.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here.
And that's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
26 Mike. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. That one is caught by Hunt. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Touchdown, Packers! From 19 yards away. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. The 20, 10, touchdown LA.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down.
You gotta love
they
it, baby.
really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 1st and 10, Haskins. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st down, Haskins. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 now, Haskins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
By the Rams.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Complete, Jefferson the target. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Van Jefferson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this.
Here I come again.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. This is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Los Angeles.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd down and 10.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
24 is the mic. Let's go, defense.
To throw again. Haskins.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
The quarterback sack. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Back now at Lambeau.
Quarter of play.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The throw down the field, caught by his running back.
The pass.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Van Jefferson
with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams just continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10.
From the gun, it's Haskins.
Open man is Duvernay.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Complete to Devin.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Terry McLaurin.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Haskins going to throw again. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Haskins pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Rams 43-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And he finds McLaurin. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 23.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And he completes it to Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Kareem Hunt.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 15-yard line.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
McLaurin. That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Haskins back to the air. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah, college, high school.
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
91 is the mic. I'm going.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
91 is the mic. Go, go, go.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The LA ball carrier.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So this offense, which was humming all game, ends on a negative play. We didn't see many of those as he takes the knee, but what an explosion and a good win.
Can we call it a negative positive play?
There you go.
An oxymoron to end the ball game.
And they can watch the clock go down and celebrate the victory. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for L.A., the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon.